Check in the text below, and also in the comments, I'll provide a link on how you can purchase this product or one similar. It helps me out a little bit if you use that link. Thanks a bunch. Kim Townsel here. Do you have a need for storage containers to go underneath your bed to store shoes, canned food items, toys, anything that you need to have quick access to but don't want sitting out all the time? I'm going to review these Underbed storage containers that were sent to me for a review. So stick around and see what you like, what you don't like about these. So it looks like we have two covers and two compartments and then two stabilizers to make it stiffer. Let's see if I can figure out how to get these in. Oh, they go in right here at the bottom. There's a little flap right here. So I'm assuming the stabilizers will go in there. Let's see if we can figure out the best way to do this. Maybe turn it upside down. Well, it's a very tight fit. Maybe I need two people to do this because it keeps slipping out. Try it this way. Getting a little aggravated, to be honest. Making some progress now. Okay, one stabilizer in, and that makes it a lot more solid. So the flaps on the tops are not very deep. They seem to be deep enough though. So now that I have it all put together, it has a handle so you can easily pull it out from underneath your bed or where you're going to store it. These need to be a little bit longer. So it has a flap on the end. It also has a flap on the side. And then on this end, it does not have a handle. And it does not have a handle on that side. So you have two handles. One handle on one long end, one handle on the other long end. So when I pull it, that's why these need to be a little bit longer. The top wants to flip off. See if the second one's a little bit easier to put together. we know what we're doing. So the handle is not where the stabilizer goes in. It's going to be on the other side here. And then make sure you put this in, not in first, so that you can pull it out if need be. Yes, I think it works a little bit better to have it sitting this way and push the stabilizers in that. Like that. Still a pretty tight fit. This one seems to be stuck. Come on, stabilizer, you can do it. I'm just stuck, doesn't want to go. Look, the end's down there. Flip it over. It's getting stuck right here. It's just stuck. Can't get my arm down in there because it's so tight. I don't know about that one. Getting kind of frustrated with this. Really don't want to fool with it anymore, to be honest. It's taking a long time. Don't know what to do about it, really. It's just stuck right here. It's like I don't know if it's just too narrow, but the stabilizer simply will not go past this point right here. So I'm going to work with it a little bit more, see if I can get it in there. But it just won't move. It just won't. Okay, I'm ending up putting my knees on this and just wiggling this down, and it's bending the cardboard in here. But it's the only way I'm able to get it in there. It's quite frustrating. You can't push it in there. So now I don't know how to get the bottom in. So that was not fun. Like the other one, it has a handle on the one long side and handle on the other long side. Has an opening for the stabilizer. I'll never be pulling these out. And then that side has nothing. Again, we have a top. So the cool thing about them is they do fold up. They're collapsible in case you need to take them apart. But that makes them not really sturdy about keeping the lids on there. These definitely need to be longer. You can see what happens when I'm pulling and pushing on that. It goes in and out a little bit like that. It's doing the same thing on this side. They need to have a reinforcement behind this so that it doesn't pull open like that. I put some shoes in here, and there's no problem with low shoes like sneakers. And even my weightlifting shoes are going to work in here. What's not going to work in here are like boots that are too high. See that they come up over the height of the box. So kids' shoes probably not going to be a problem, but adult shoes that are like boots or booties, they're not going to be able to be stored in here like this. You could probably put them in here and like tilt them over. It's just going to limit you about how many shoes that you can put in there. So they'll probably work like that. Just test them under the bed. So putting it under the bed, it slides very easily. Fits nicely under the bed. Fits nicely under the bed. And to pull it out, we'll just grab it. So see what I mean about it opening up like that? I think if you use this for kids' shoes, it's going to be a little bit frustrating for kids to be able to try to manipulate this lid. If you don't care about using the lid and you want to just put your kids' shoes in there like that, I would just not put the lid on it. Pulls out just fine. You can open up that and get those shoes out. And it says that you don't have to get all the shoes out at one time, but you are going to have to pull it out to get the shoes on that end because there's not a handle on this side. You couldn't pull it out from the other side of the bed unless you just grabbed a hold of the box. Because some people have limited space in their kitchens, we store food like under the bed and in closets. So I have this plastic container to store some of my soups that we routinely use. I'm going to see how these are going to work in this container. I didn't completely fill the container. I put some soups in the front and then some teas that are wrapped in cellophane in the middle. Put the lid back on. It's a little bit harder to push because obviously soup's going to be heavier than shoes, but it would work. Pull it out. Still has that gaping hole there. But you can flip it open and get your foods and things out like that. So it can be useful for that. Doesn't have wheels on it like some other things do. It's not made of plastic. It's made out of like a fabric over some cardboard, which I'm assuming cardboard's underneath there. So if you need something that you can collapse upon occasion, if you move a lot, you may like something like this as opposed to a hard plastic container. Thanks for watching my video review about these underbed storage containers. Remember, it is free to give the video a thumbs up. It's free to leave a comment. It's free to subscribe to my channel, subscribe to your playlist. And if you'll check in the text below, and also in the pinned comment, I'll provide a link on how you can purchase these containers for yourself or someone you care about. And until we meet again, let's just help each other continue to find ways to make life more efficient, easier, and more pleasurable. If you have time before you go, watch another video. Thank you very much. Bye.